It's been a minute since we've talked. So today we're going to talk about secret layers, and we're also just going to talk generally about magic. I guess we'll start with the secret layers. I'm late on this, and for a reason. I wanted to make sure that when I talked about it, it was because I just wanted to explain to you all what I thought about them, and I wasn't just jumping on a trend just to get views or whatever. I want to explain like my positioning on it and everything, which I think is a pretty neutral stance, honestly. So let's just get into it. First thing I have to say about secret layers, I hate how you have to obtain them. I don't like it. Yeah, I do not like it. Sorry, fix the camera angle a little bit. I don't know. I'm bad at these. But anyway, also I have my cat right here to help me out. You probably can't see her. But these secret layers, I think they need a better system of having them. Like not being able to go to my local card shop and get some is really annoying. I don't like that. I think that they need to change just the way that you obtain them. That's just me. That's my opinion. That's a side note. Now getting into the meat of it, obviously we're going to be getting a lot more secret layers, like a ton. They're going to be in way more sets. There's going to be legal. Yeah, all of that. I don't care about people being able to play them. I really don't. This is not like a drastic, oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. No, if you bought the card and it's legal, I don't see a problem with playing it. Point blank and period. I don't need to like delve into that and give you all the little side minute things. No, I don't like slivers at all. I don't like their art. I don't like anything. Don't get me wrong, when I see a sliver, I respect it and I go like, oh, cool, that's a sliver. Those are really strong, yada, yada. But I don't like slivers. I just don't, and I don't like when they hit the board. Not hating on anyone that likes them. I'm just saying personally, I don't. So just because I don't doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to play them, right? That's my stance on that. I think where the meat of this conversation gets to is the integrity of the game, right? The identity of what Magic the Gathering is. The thing that lured me into playing it, honestly, is that fantasy aspect of it. You know, wizards, barbarians, elves, dragons, all these really cool mystical fantasy things that make Magic what it is. The thing that gripped me, you know, merfolk. I love merfolk so much, and those things make Magic what it is at the core. When you see the dragon, or when you see just these iconic things hit the board, there's a feeling about it because it's in universe. Now, when you sit down with your, let's say, elves deck, you know, and you start playing your low hand and then you pass turn, and they play SpongeBob SquarePants and attach a Swiftfoot boots to him that is his squeaky shoes art, it just, I can see where a piece of the game gets taken away. You know, I can see where the game is losing something. It's also gaining something, right? It's also gaining new players who normally wouldn't play the game, but because of the secret layer, they got into the game. Like Final Fantasy is going to bring a lot of people in. Assassin's Creed brought some people in that I personally have had experience of people coming to the card shop and being like, hey, you have Assassin's Creed, Magic the Gathering? Let me get some of those. Like, people who normally wouldn't mess with the IP are now messing with the IP. But at what cost? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think there's like a proper answer. I think balancing secret layers is going to be difficult, and I think, honestly, in my opinion, what it should be an 80-20. 80% of the effort and the releases and everything should be Magic universe, right? It should be in universe, really cool, just classic stuff. You know what I mean? And then the 20% could be universes beyond, you know? That'd be fine to me if 20% was that. But I'm worried that it's going to start turning into like 60-40, 50-50. That would be annoying. Truly, that would be annoying, because the thing I like about Magic the most is the art and everything. And yes, when I see a cool Universes Beyond or a cool secret layer, I go like, oh, that's dope. That looks really cool. But that's because I see them every so often. You know, I don't see them all the time. But if we start seeing them all the time, I don't know. I don't know. Genuinely, I'm a newer player. You know, I haven't been around for a long time. I got here in Brothers War, right? Like, but the Brothers War is what brought me in. I looked at the arts in that set and I was like, this is so cool. And that set had Transformers, right? And I didn't care about the Transformers. Honestly, I was like, oh, we might be able to pull the whatever shattered glass foil, whatever I can't remember what it was. But I didn't care. What I really wanted was things like Saheeli or all these Thopter type things. I wanted the artifact stuff. You had Urza in there, and yeah. Honestly, that set is a great example, because that's what got me into the game. And it wasn't Transformers that got me into the game. It was the set itself. It was what was in the set. That was Magic the Gathering. So I think that's my unique, like, little take, because I'm a newer player and everything. And then the rest of the sets I just loved. Phyrexia All Will Be One. I didn't know anything about the Phyrexians, but when I saw it, I was like, this is dope. Like, what? This is so cool. You got all these weird alien type looking dudes walking around. Yeah. And recently, all the new sets I've been loving. Bloomborough was fantastic. Duskmourn, I loved. Foundations, I'm just having a blast with. And all of those are in IP. You know what I mean? All of those are Magic the Gathering things, and those are what I love. So I don't want to see that stripped away. I don't want to see that muddied. Again, I'm fine with it being an 80-20. If I pull up to a card shop, someone's playing a SpongeBob SquarePants deck, that's fine. It doesn't bother me as long as there's not an entire set for SpongeBob SquarePants, where the Magic the Gathering cards are the 20% and a majority of it is just SpongeBob. That would annoy me a little bit, because then you're just selling SpongeBob cards. Like, it's not Magic to me. Again, no hate if you feel differently. Feel free to leave a comment, do all that. I love dialogue. Don't let your passion turn to hate, obviously, but I love open dialogue. I'm cool at listening and everything, and I'd love to know you guys' opinion. I guess this video mainly just turned into being about the secret layers, so yeah, I guess that's all we'll talk about today. I don't want to make this video like 20 minutes or whatever. So I would genuinely love to know what you all think. That's kind of where I'm standing right now. I just want Magic to stay Magic. I fell in love with it. I made a Merfolk standard deck. I love Merfolk so much, and I don't know. I don't want it to one day just be Aquaman and a bunch of fish. You know what I mean? I want it to stay Merfolk. So that's a little side thing throwing. Anyway, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff. We got YouTube memberships. If you want to join the YouTube memberships and, you know, see all my videos early, you can. Yeah, if you guys missed these sit down and talk videos, let me know. I have not felt very good the past 2 weeks, like mentally and physically. So today I didn't want to do a pack opening. I just wanted to talk. That way I don't have to edit a bunch of stuff, honestly. I just want to sit and chill a little bit and have a conversation with you all. So I appreciate you watching all the way through if you did. Catch you in the next one. Peace.